All right, let's get into it. Today, we're talking about a super simple, totally sustainable way to think about weight management. And it all comes down to two powerhouse ingredients, oats and chia seeds. Forget about complicated fads. We're talking about smart, easy meals. I mean, who hasn't been there? You're on this super strict diet, you're exhausted, you're hungry, and you just can't stick with it. It's this frustrating cycle where you end up right back where you started. But what if it wasn't about starving yourself? What if it was about picking foods that actually work with your body to keep you feeling satisfied? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into. How oats and chia seeds can help you feel full and support your goals in a way you can actually live with. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff, the actual food. We're going to walk through three incredibly simple recipes that you can literally start making tomorrow. First up is a true classic for a reason, overnight oats with chia. Seriously, this is the ultimate hack for busy people. If you need a breakfast you can just grab and go, this is going to be your best friend. And look how simple the ingredients are. You just need some rolled oats, chia seeds, whatever unsweetened nut milk you like, and maybe some low-sugar fruit. Think chopped apples or a handful of strawberries to add a little natural sweetness. Making it is almost too easy. You just mix it all together in a jar or a container, stick it in the fridge, and that's it. When you wake up, the oats are soft, the chia seeds have worked their magic, and you have this delicious, creamy meal that'll keep you full for hours. Now, maybe you're not a fan of cold breakfasts, or maybe your stomach prefers something a little warmer. If that's you, then you're gonna love this next one, a warm, comforting, hot oat and chia porridge. Again, the ingredients are pretty much the same, oats, chia seeds, and some fruit. The big decision here is whether you use water or nut milk. Nut milk will give you a much creamier texture, but honestly, both work great. So you just cook the oats on the stove like you normally would. Once they're soft and creamy, here's the key. Turn off the heat first, and then stir in the chia seeds. This lets them thicken everything up into a perfect porridge without getting all clumpy. What about those days when you have literally zero time? For that, we have the quick oat and chia smoothie. This is perfect for a fast snack or even a light meal when you're running out the door. For this one, you'll want your oats ground up pretty fine. That's the secret to a smooth texture. Then, you'll add some chia seeds that you've soaked for a bit, a little banana or avocado to make it creamy, and then top it off with water or nut milk. And the instructions? Well, it's just one step. Throw everything in the blender, hit the button, and in about a minute, you have a filling, nutritious drink. It's an awesome way to beat that 3 p.m. snack attack. Okay, so we've got the recipes down, but why do they work so well? Let's peel back the curtain and look at the science of how these two ingredients actually team up to help with weight management. You know, what's so cool here is that oats and chia seeds aren't doing the same thing. They're like a tag team. The oats are all about making you feel full because of their soluble fiber. Meanwhile, the chia seeds are volume masters. They absorb a ton of liquid and literally expand in your stomach. It's a powerful 1-2 punch for satiety. So let's talk about that term soluble fiber. The easiest way to think about it is this. When that fiber from the oats mixes with liquid in your stomach, it creates this thick gel. And that gel literally slows down how quickly your stomach empties. That's the secret to feeling full for a long time and avoiding those nasty blood sugar spikes. This is such an important point. When we hear a phrase like fat burning support, our minds can go to some magical fat melting process. But that's not what's happening. The real magic is indirect. These foods keep you full, which helps you make better choices and build healthier habits. That's the real support. So, knowing why it works is huge, but now we need to cover the other side of the coin, the practical rules for making sure you're eating these meals in the most effective way. When you eat these meals can actually make a big difference. Having one for breakfast is a great way to set yourself up for a successful day, right? It helps you avoid reaching for junk mid-morning. Or having a light dinner can keep you from feeling too full and uncomfortable before bed. And of course, it's a perfect snack anytime you feel hunger creeping in. And what you add to your bowl is just as important as the oats and chia themselves. This chart is basically your cheat sheet. You want to stick with things like unsweetened milks and lower sugar fruits. The whole idea is to avoid piling on calories from things like syrups, condensed milk, or handfuls of chocolate chips. All right, before you run to the kitchen, let's just cover a few important things to keep in mind. This is all about making sure this approach is safe and feels good for your body. The number one rule is to listen to your body. If you're not used to eating a lot of fiber, maybe start with a smaller portion to let your system adjust. Of course, if you have any health conditions, it's always a good idea to chat with a professional. And please remember, this is a tool to add to a healthy diet, not a complete replacement for one. And that really brings us to the most important takeaway of all. Real, lasting success is never about just one thing. It's the whole picture. It's a balanced diet, it's moving your body regularly, and it's getting good quality sleep. All these pieces have to work together. At the end of the day, food is a powerful supporter on your journey, but it's your lifestyle that's really in the driver's seat. So the real question isn't just about what you're going to eat tomorrow, but about whether you're ready to make a change that's simple, satisfying, and truly built to last.